welcome to the next video introducing Panzar in its making. We have pressed the play button and are ready to start our first match. Before we start, we get this agreement. You can read through it. The main thing about this is you can't do anything illegal, and I think account sharing is something we dislike. It needs to be mentioned. You can read through it as you want, but we continue in just a couple of seconds with introduction of the characters. Let's start with the first one, and here we get the tank. Small video. If you want to see the full video, click on it and you go to YouTube. Tank is main defense. You see some of his skills that are coming up. Here we have just a showdown of what he does. If you want to see the battle, just click on the video and you will be seeing it. Next up we have the Berserker, our main attacking Zerk here in the game, also showing his skills. But he's not the only one, we have 8 characters to go. Then our healer. Main task, healing, making sure the team stays in good condition. Again, he's showing off some of his skills, like here resurrection and getting everyone back on his feet. He's unmissable in the game. Like always, this is a team game and you can't win if you don't group up with someone. Our assassin, the Inquisitor, has a special set of skills, is as well attacking as defending, as interrupting or disrupting the game. He's your main guy for that. Next up we have one of our support guys, the Sapper. He has contraptions for everything. If it's for disrupting, is it for transport, is it for killing, name it, he has it. Here we are transporting. Or he just has awesome stunning moves. And not the least, he has a mortar. His best friend, or maybe a co-worker, Dwarf, is the gunner. He doesn't only have his gun, he likes to play with some fire. And his gun is somewhat special. If the firepower is not enough, just upgrade it and you have cannon fire, killing and making a difference in the battle. Of course, he has other skills like dancing, not useful in battle except as for distraction. And then we also have our Ice. She is a combination of distance fighter and close combat. With her freeze, she stops everything on the point. Everyone freezes and is ready to be killed. Also can retract to the distance to get some extra points with her ice fire. And last but not least, we also have fire right here now. She has a lot of skills for distance fighting and not that much for close combat. She can do some support on the point if you want to make a combination with ice and fire. Both last elves have less health but are still capable of taking a hit. This was the characters, let's crack on with something else. First, choose a character and set a name for yourself. Can be anything, only note the size of your name is limited. After loading, then we start with the tutorial itself. Just read the little text and press OK to continue, and then we go into the tutorial itself. are going to walk through the game itself, the tutorial. A lot will be said by the game itself, but where I can add something, I will do so. Here we are in the first map, showing you how to move your character. And let's the talking be done by this guy.
Haha! What do we have here? Fresh meat? Don't agree? Everyone thinks they're a great warrior, but when things get hot, they turn into a pile of dust. If you overcome the gap between the two worlds, you can stand for yourself. Think of it as a test. I'll be waiting on the other side. Don't give up. Good luck.
First thing that we're going to show is the bars below. You have your health bar, your energy bar. You see it's split in two. I'm gonna show you the reason why. And we have our skill bar. It's you have our little 8 skills available. You see the keys above, they can be your controls or your buttons of your choosing. You just have to change them. And then we also have the willpower. This to the right, yep, there we go. To the will, and this is for using magic. And of course to the complete left you have your potions for healing, extra replenishing of health, then also energy and willpower. We have the controls, waste, most of you know it as waste. It can be other keys, but here it will always show the W. Don't forget to look around in the first maps. They are beautiful to watch, not only to play, with a volcano in the back. And we are at a scene with a deserted church. Here we get a choice, go left or right. It's a tutorial you're choosing. This looks more open to me. And the first choice we have is the attack. Left button. The health you can see above the character you are attacking. If playing other players you can see it too. Here we are fighting zombies. And we have a power attack too. Right click. You saw I could do 2 power hits. Well, that's a split in the bar for energy. 2 hits is the maximum I can do. In the future we'll see you can change that bar by adding runes, but that's for later. So next job was the block. We saw control key. Most of the people I know change that to the shift button. And now you have to assist the attack here, or the defense of the gate.
Hey, get over here, quick!
They need a hand. Give them 2 and a couple of chakras.
Help us fight them up, and we'll let you in.
You have 2 skills that you have learned already, but you saw the skill bar. I have something in surprise here, freezing them and giving the defenders more possibilities to attack. Let's help some more. One more. And that's it. They are going to let you pass, even with all the noise in the back. And we go to the next stage.
New recruits! The Elder's been waiting for you. Took you long enough.
We'll show you the way. The woods have been restless lately.
Follow us.
Yeah, follow them.
Wow, girl. One glance from you and my cuts are covered with icicles. What do you say you give our foes a little freeze? Huh?
Seems like just the
Those are the 2 jokers, of course.
To arms!
And here, new challenge.
I'm in my sights. Drive them over here.
Some freezing action. Yeah, they go down easily if they are frozen.
What a
Some extra help. The second one goes down.
cover me.
One more hit, come on. And let's hit him again. He's destroyed.
Flee! Run for it, you coward!
Now they are, like they said, a little cowardly and run away.
Must have sprained my foot.
Follow the arrow on top. There you see the end. And let's listen.
I'll teach you to show off, you dumb brute! I'll make meat patties out of you! Already here. A quick one, I see. So, what did you think of my feral brethren? No time to wait. You made it here, which means you're fit for battle. Let's get to it. In the name of the four gods, the fifth, the 10th, and so on and so forth, I hereby declare you a defender of the sleep of Argus. Arise, Archforged of Chaos. Welcome to Inferno! Argus accepts you. Get a move on it. They're short-handed on the front.
Let's move into position and go to our next level. You will exit also in a loading screen, and next up you get rewards like in any match. It will look a little different, but we see that in the next match. These are the first rewards you get with a level 2. Level 2 means you can add a skill. You find this in the altar tab. First tutorial choice, you can't change it. You get a video. If you really want that video to be played, just wait here, or you click the learn button to continue directly. You have that for every skill. It will be added to your skill bar until it's full, and then you have to add or remove them like you want. You have about 12 skills. Even some have more, some have less, and only 8 slots. With the hotkey on the right, you can choose what slots you want. Like you saw, I changed my defaults to the ones I want around my moving keys, and also I put the health on my mouse buttons, or my potions to be exact. You have the option for gamepad. That's right here. If you want to adjust your gamepad or your play style with a controller. I'm waiting for the arrow to appear, but it doesn't. Let's push it anyway.
Welcome to the Hall of the Granite Fathers map. This is your team. And your mission on this map is to hold this central point. The opponent's team will do everything to stop you, but all you need to know about them is that you need to kill them and that they have banners on their backs. Hold the central point and keep the opponent out and win. Your points are in the blue circle. Your opponent's points are in the red one.
This is our first match. Of course, this is against bots. Purpose is like the master said, central point is where you need to be for the fight. Depending on what player you are, you can maybe be excused to be on the point.
Block and hold the button.
But that's the big idea. Get that point, make sure it's yours. In this style you have to be on it to get the points on your side. If the opponent is on there with you, it will also get points. Different styles will be explained in the next videos. But everywhere the idea is the same. Get that point, defend it.
Block and hold the button.
In the first couple of matches he will advise you what to do, even with potions. but you get the idea. I'm staying on the point because I know that is my place. With my ice I can freeze everyone that comes close or go in for some assistance. If I leave the point, you see the counter stopped counting for us. Will be the same in the game too.
Block and hold the button.
Danger is low. Taking that potion was really needed here.
The battle brought a lot of will points. Spend will points to use powerful skills.
There it is. You have your skill set. You can change it like you want. Set it up. And it will use...
Blocking decreases the incoming damage.
Stop interrupting me. And it will use your willpowers if you use a skill. Every skill has a different value. It will take away from your willpower. And there we go. This is one win for our first match. It will get more difficult, especially after level 5. And after level 10 you'll be actually really playing against other players with more experience. It's divided in a couple of parts. But here we go to level 3. Now, for now, you can still add some altars, more skills. Like before, you can watch the video or learn it directly. You can move your skills around like you want. I prefer them to be on my mouse wheel. And the keys I use the most, or most used to use them. I have something else I can craft at the moment. Let's do so. Did I click? Yes, I did. So you will see whatever you got in battle, you can use it to craft. We'll see nice animation when it is being crafted. Some things are crafted on chance, so they can be destroyed on crafting. It will be added to your inventory, like you see here. Use your inventory list. If you click on it, you can move it, or do a right click and it will move in position. More information on what you have. Below here you have some extra slots. Sometimes in special events you can get some extra pieces that can be used in the game itself, like extra health or regeneration. They happen on special events, and you can set them also with keys. Next part of the tutorial happens after we press the play button, but it's not for this one. So this is a White Wolf signing off. See you in the next one.